From the backwoods of Alabama to the mystic streets of New Orleans, and everywhere in between comes a special breed.
We're kind of a treasure hunter of all sorts.
Digging deep beneath our feet.
Careful with that, dude.
We're digging 15 foot deep.
Oh my God.
We must be crazy.
Yeah, there you go.
You had a good day.
I had a good day, boy. I had a good day, boy.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we have got an epic adventure planned for you guys. I'm on my way to meet Clayton and James. James is a local bottle digging legend that has been digging longer than most all of the folks in the Birmingham area. He has a wealth of knowledge, and today he's agreed to show us a couple of his spots that he hasn't been to in over 30 years. So let's go see what we can come up with. Here is a bottle. Can't tell if it's good or not. Nope, ketchup. It's a ketchup. James just picked up this big churn piece right here. That would have been beautiful. James, what kind of glaze did you say that was?
It's alkaline glaze, but it's probably lime.
That's cool. Let's see what you got down there. Oh,
Aluminum muffin pan.
yeah, old corn cob style. Hey, those are pretty collectible.
Yeah.
Look at this right here, guys. Literally on the surface. That's insanity. Look at that sucker.
That's cool.
Look at that stopper I picked up too.
Dude, that key's awesome.
I know, that's cool as crap, isn't it?
Yeah.
Laying right on the dang surface. I was so excited about finding this key that I really didn't show you all the details of it. I mean, this key is in phenomenal condition. I guess it being on the surface like it was, maybe the water covered it over, I don't know, but man, I'm excited to find that. It doesn't look like it has anything engraved or stamped on it, but it's definitely brass, and I can't wait to get this thing cleaned up and in my display case. So James is through here. This is a dry creek bed. He's on the far side probing, and if you look that way, Clayton is over around the bend, and he's over there probing, and I'm right here at this wall digging around, seeing what I can come up with, and let me show y'all why I'm doing that. As soon as I got into this little spot right here, I found that key, and then I reached down and I picked up this beautiful bromo seltzer that doesn't have any damage, and then there was 3 good soda bottles that I'm about to show y'all, all back to back to back. So here was the first soda bottle piece. You can see right there it says Deacon Brown bottle in Birmingham, Alabama. That's going to be around 1912, and that immediately told me that we were in a good age bracket. The next piece was this right here from Bessemer, Alabama, and that's a Marcola with a beautiful pictorial eagle on it. Sadly, it's broke down too far to be turned into a whiskey glass, but man, this right here is something that I would love to find today. This is probably from the late 19-teens. So there again, we're still over 100 years old. And then this piece right here really, really excited me. And we have found a hutch on the channel before, a Wizola hutch, but we've never found a crown top, and this would have been a crown top. There again, this one has way too much damage to be usable for a drinking glass. You can see the star on the bottom, but this is just a really cool bottle. You can see the very, very fine layers right here in this creek bank. And as I was digging, I just pulled this out. Sadly, it pinged on me as soon as I got it out of the hole, but that was a Dr. W.B. Caldwell's. So there is stuff in this creek bank, and that is pretty dang exciting, guys. All right, guys, we got pretty hot yesterday. That first spot had a pretty decent ash layer on the left side. It didn't have a ton of glass in it, though, so we went and checked out 2 more areas. Well, I left those soda pieces behind, and I wanted to grab that Deacon Brown piece because it would be a good whiskey glass candidate. So I'm going to drive by there right now and go grab that, and I may stick my shovel in the ground and see what else I can come up with while I'm there. How in the world? I never find skeleton keys unless they're railroad keys. And then to be in the same spot and dig 2 of them is just about unheard of. This spot's got me pretty excited, guys. There's no telling what's going to be in here. Look at this little big guy I just got out of here. Nice little amber bottle. I was hoping that it was going to be a poison with like a skull and crossbones or something on the side, but there's nothing on it. It's a cutie though, so we're going to keep it. This layer is pretty impressive. It seems like the more that I'm moving to the right, the thicker it gets. But meanwhile, I just got my first marble of the day, and it's going to be a clay marble. We'll take that. So far, though, a lot of the bottles have been melted. But that's okay, because we know how that works. Sometimes they melt, sometimes they don't. Usually the good old ones stay intact. So I'm going to keep at it. It's pretty hot out here. So I've got to find something good to keep my spirits up, or I'm going to be ready to go jump in the creek here in a second. There's one sticking out right here. Looks like a little bitty mini whiskey. Oh, it is. Look at that. Well, there we go. Let's see what the heck this thing says. Looks like it says Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, Brown Foreman Company, Louisville, Kentucky. Look at that little bitty mini whiskey. How cool is that, guys? That's not something we find every day. Look at this, guys. This just came out from right beneath where that whiskey was. It says Genuine Tilly. And let's see if I can get it where y'all can make it out. Then it says Harlem Rollin'. And I know a lot of people refer to these as Harlem Oils. And that's a really cool little bottle, guys. I'm very, very excited to have that. And right next to the whiskey. We're on some good bottles that we don't typically dig, and that's always fun. Starting to pull a lot of whiskey necks out. The only reason I'm filming this one is because the stopper's still in it, which is pretty cool. Doesn't have anything on that one, sadly. But, man, there's a lot of good stuff in here, guys. A lot of pieces. That red layer apparently got really, really hot, though, with the melt. So I'm trying to stay in that black layer that's beneath it, and that seems to be where the bottles that survived are. Well, it's looking like the smalls have survived at the very least. This is going to be one of those Phenolax wafers, it looks like. Yep. Phenolax wafers Upjohn. We'll take that, guys. There again, it's embossed, it's small. Put it in our pile over here with our other stuff that we're finding. See the handle to either a fork or a spoon. Just a spoon. It's not silver. That's a big boy, though. Pretty little shiny button. Sadly, this is shale. You see that? It's just disintegrating in my hand. But there again, they're pretty cool, and it lets you know that you're in the right area if you ever do find them. For finding some good old bottles. Guys, I don't know what this is. It's pretty heavy. If I were like in a field or a creek, I may think that was native. But I don't know what that is. I mean, it's really heavy. Very dense. Kind of looks like a wedge of some kind. I don't know. I'm going to carry it out, but I have no idea. If y'all know what that is, drop in the comments below and let me know. And the first Vaseline of the day. This dump definitely has all of the common bottles that our other dumps have, but I'm hoping for a little bit of spice in here. I did just dig the bottom to a straight side Coke bottle, and it looked like a variant that I've never seen before, so I'm kind of excited about that. There was a cherry cola piece in here, so I think we're going to be about 1917, maybe back to about 1910 in this layer. Here's a second Hill Script Coca-Cola that I've pulled out of here. This one's from Birmingham, Alabama, and man, that's just crazy that these things are in here just a couple foot deep. This one actually may be able to be salvaged and cut right above that Coca-Cola logo. So that's going to come out with us, guys. It's a good sign as to what may be in here. Pried this one out thinking that it was just going to be another Vaseline. But this is a different shop-topped ink than what we typically find right down here on the bottom. You can see that it says Sanford's ink. But that's a weird top on that one, guys. That's not one like we typically find. Worth keeping. I did get a cream jar too off camera right here, which those are pretty common. But there again, like I said, that common trash is still in here as well. All right, this just rolled out right here. Be a poison, be a poison, be a poison. Ah, it's a bromo seltzer. Well, I was really hoping that was going to be a blue poison, guys. But it's just a little nice Emerson Drug bromo seltzer. We'll take it. No damage, no chips anywhere. Just can't really beat that. Unless it was a poison, of course. Well, we've been on a dog leg kick. This is another dog leg right here. This one actually has a painted boot on it compared to the last two that we had that did not. There again, the seam's just continuing. It's like the further I go in, the thicker that it gets. Look at that. Man, I can't wait to see what we pull out of here. I'm trying to go until I find a local med or a local soda that's whole. So we'll see if I can keep up with my stamina. I didn't bring anything to drink today. This one's got some damage, but it's different. Harper Headache Remedy, Washington, D.C. It's not very often that we dig Washington, D.C. bottles. All right, I see a couple things that are interesting. The first one's going to be this one up here. Let's see what it was. Is it the Slick? Dadgum Slick. Go figure. And then look right here. Big blue bottom, or big square bottom rather. So I'm going to dig that square bottom out right there and see what it is, and I'll show you all in just a second. Well, hang on. Here's a medicine right here. Let's see what that is together. Oh, that one's slick too. All right, I'm going to dig the square one out. All right, here we go. It's loose. Oh, there it is. No way. Holy cow, guys. I just dug a Hotstedter's Dr. J. Hostetter's stomach bitters bottle. That is absolutely perfect. Wow, look at that. Holy cow. That's insanity. I haven't dug one of these since Mississippi. This right here, I thought was a Listerine, but it says Levoris on it. I'm not sure what that was. Could have been a similar product. Let's see, the bottom does say Levoris Chemical Company. And then it looks like it says Indianapolis on there. So I have to do a little bit of research to figure out what that one is. Guys, you want to talk about a dang heartbreaker? Here it is. Geo and Ellen Druggist, Avondale, Alabama. And this thing is warped and broken, but golly, I've never dug one of those. And I would have just died to have dug that hole. There's one though, there's gonna be more. I just cannot believe the stuff that's coming out of here all of a sudden. It's a good sign, guys. It's a really good sign. I'm recording every med now just in case any of them are embossed, like this one right here. And it's not, of course. Again, it's warped. This was just a quality med. I just collapsed a little bit of the sidewall and another dowel leg fell out right here. And there's a lot of glass that came out with it that appears to be a little bit more modern, like 20s, but it doesn't matter. Hey, look at that. Oh, that didn't have anything on it. Thought that was gonna be one of those Hires root beers. But man, that layer is just getting bigger and bigger, guys. Guys, I'm a little bit heartbroken right now. This is broken. This wasn't because of me. But this right here is one of those Warner Safe Cure bottles. But this is the aqua one. And I've never dug aqua one, not even a piece of one. That is absolutely insane, guys. But let me show y'all this too. I see a med right up there in the top. Let's try to get it together. How is that unembossed? Boy, that just looked like that was gonna have something on it. Oh, it does have something on the side of it. I can't tell. It says, almost looks like it says Nigel's bottle made in the US. That's different. We'll take that. This has been broke for a long time, but it's very rare that we find a bottle with a seal on it. Looks like it says E-P-E-U-N-O-D, and then it's got like a cross. Then it's C-O-U-V-E-T. Then Pontarlier, P-O-N-T-A-R-L-I-E-R. There again, no clue, but look at that top, guys. That is old. This is some of the oldest stuff we've dug in our area. Unbelievable. By the way, these are just rolling out at this point, so I'm not even showing them to you, but lots and lots of common meds are starting to come out. This little seam right here is just producing a whole lot more than I thought was possible. Is it loose? Hey, there we go.
Got cream patina on it.
It does. Looks like it's going to be
a Castoria.
That's okay. Got pretty color to it. Just it's common, but it's a whole bottle. And right behind that Castoria, she's got a nice little ink right here. It's pretty square. Most of the time these are a little bit more rounded. Don't know if it's a Waterman or a Carter's oak because it doesn't say on the bottom. It's a nice little find though. All right, she's got what appears to be an embossed soda right there. We can't quite tell what it is or if it's whole, so this is gonna be a lengthy process that may involve a time lapse. We'll just have to see. I'm really hoping for a hutch today, especially after Clayton last week pulled the elephant out with the missing face. That was just enough to make you cry. We couldn't convince him to come back out today after that. his feelings were still too hurt. Come on. Wipe it off that panel. Pratt. That's a Pratt Inslee, I think. Circle slug. Now you're going to dig way on out.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's a Pratt Inslee circle slug. I could be very, very wrong. There's another one. That one's broken. Okay.
Bottle.
I think we've only ever dug one of those Pratt Insleys like that circle slug on the channel. If it's what I think it is, I could still be wrong.
I'll have to go under.
Yeah, it's laying with stuff all around it. I'm hopeful to get our very first soda today. James got one last week. He's working on a hole right here behind us. And we kind of stayed in line with where we were. Oh, you're getting close.
It's not a,
It's not a hutch, it's a crown top, so pull straight out if you can. It's whole, baby.
circle slug.
Look at that. Pratt City Bottling Works, Pratt City, Alabama. It's not the Pratt Inslee, it's the Pratt City Bottling Works. That's the rarer one, isn't it, James?
That's pretty scarce, yeah.
Yeah,
It's more scarce than the Pratt Inslee. Yeah.
Yes.
that's a good one. I don't think we've ever dug one of those on the
Should we
channel.
keep it down here?
That's good glass on
Yeah,
these.
that's a good one there.
Heck yeah, guys.
You know, that goes with the
Indians.
the one without the Indian.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there's a Pratt City hutch without the Indian, and that's the same slug plate.
So you see right there, ICCO344. That's probably a mold line. On the bottom, you can see PCB for Pratt City Bottling Works. And that is
Another one.
yeah, that's an awesome bottle to find, babe. Good job.
That's excellent.
So California fig syrup is a very, very common bottle, but this is one of the ones that has a little bit different embossing than we typically find. So I'm guessing this is the older variant. It has side embossing as well. You can see right there, it says Louisville, Kentucky. And let's see what this side says up here. San Francisco, California. So that's a neat one, babe. Good job. That's not too terribly far from where she found that soda. James has got one showing right there beneath the fork.
Hand me my wooden stick.
Your wooden stick. This is how he extracts the bottle to keep him from breaking. It's amber, isn't it?
Thing is huge.
That means it's probably slick.
Is it a slick?
Slick.
Oh man, it looks so good being on the bottom though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll set it over there for you. Nice and muddy. That's how we know we're on the very bottom here. Miranda just pulled this one out.
Shake it. Well,
Blow up.
We're joking about what was in there. He said, don't shake it. It's probably nitroglycerin. But if you look right there, there's a metal piece inside of it that looks like it's floral in design that maybe got pushed in from the top. It's kind of interesting. And you can't really make it out inside of there, but bottles are still coming out. They're very slow, but they're here. Miranda just pulled this right here. It says Charles Colden, New York. James said that this is going to be a mustard bottle. It came out pretty high, but it's older. It looks like it's got a patent date down here on the bottom. Maybe.
I think this is mustard.
Patented something. Hard to make out. Cool little bottle though. That's not one that we typically find. Maybe too big. I don't know. Looks like one though. Probably gonna be a beer, knowing my luck. No, it's a soda. It's a Pepsi. Got an Aqua Pepsi.
Cool.
Hadn't dug one of those in a little while.
is it Birmingham or
Yep, Birmingham.
excellent.
Can you see the embossing?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of faint on there, but
Yeah, the later one's the same.
that's all right though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take that. That's a good bottle. I wonder if
That
that's,
looked good to me that direction.
she got her one. I wonder if that's the same size as the one I dug, or if it's
It
a
looks the
different size.
exact same size. Oh man, I want to Avondale now. Come on.
Yeah, that's awesome right there, guys. Another Baines. We'll take it. There's a hutch in this hole. I know there is. Look at this right here. Opelika Bottling Works, Opelika, Alabama. Nice circle slug. That's an earlier hutch too, isn't it? James, or do you know?
Yeah, it's probably 1900. Yeah.
Man, look at that. We got some bottles.
Yeah, it's aqua. So.
Might say something on that one. Let's see what you got.
Talk to me, baby.
Just trying to break through a mason jar bottom right there
Oh, I hate that noise.
to get the medicine that's behind it.
Guess what it is? It is Sloan's Inlet.
Is it? Yep, you're right.
Gosh.
That's funny. James has got another mid. Is it going to be another Sloan's? It's different shaped, isn't it?
Nope.
What is it?
No, that's the one I'm at the hole in.
Oh, no.
Is it anything though?
It's got dirt on it.
Got dirt on it.
That's it.
So we got a med sticking out right here. I may be wrong. It may be dirt I'm feeling on the bottom, but it feels embossed to me. Oh, it is embossed, but it's just the measurements.
Congratulations. It's embossed.
I can feel it. Well, it's the end of an era. This is the very first shovel that made an appearance on Adventure Archaeology, and she has been my favorite shovel for well over 7 years. And you can see she's well worn, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna save this, and I'm actually gonna frame it, because this shovel right here was the start of Adventure Archaeology. This looks like this is just going to be a big food jar right here. I'm kind of all in the sunlight that I've got, but it's an interesting shaped one. So I figured I would film it. There's a brick right below it. Right there, I can't even put my shovel into it. So I just have to clear that lip out and pull. And look at there, it was already cracked. That was an interesting shaped jar though, for sure. Wish I could have got it out whole. Oh well, you can tell though how dirty the crack is right there, that it was already broke and cracked on the backside beforehand. Looks like I've got a flask down here. So far, we haven't pulled one embossed flask out yet, which is kind of odd because I know it's old enough with the hutch tops being here to have some that could be embossed. So I'm having to be extra careful with each and every one of these, just in case it is the one that's embossed. I can see this side on this one is not. Let's just see if the other side is together. Nope, another slick. At least it's whole, guys, and we know that that's going to be pre-prohibition, which will be before 1920. I'm talking about, I just turned the camera off, pulling that out right there, and there's an embossed flask piece. So it just shows you why I was being careful. This looks like this was just a Strauss company, I believe. I may be wrong, which is a common one, but wow. They're in here, guys. This one's in the very, very bottom. Another whiskey flask. Don't know whether it will be embossed, but after finding that piece to one, it makes me think that there's a good possibility that it could be. So like I said, I'm gonna start digging these out live until I get a one that's embossed. There we go, she's loose. Oh, another slick. Killing me here. This one's a different top than the other one, but we'll take it. These things are still cool, guys. Can you see it? It blends in pretty good. I saw it fall out. I would have probably thrown it in a shovelful. Just a nice little Vicks and Capidine for headaches. We will take it though. It's nice and embossed, complete with no chips or cracks that I can see. So I moved over and I started going down, and the first bottle I hit looks like it's going to be a rum-filled chemical. These things have amazing color. There it is right there. Look at that. I've dug one of these, but it's been a while. Last one I dug, I was in Mississippi. You can see it says Rumford Chemical Works. Heck yeah, we'll take that. These will crack though, so I have to be cautious with it. If I remember right, some of them have a patent date on the bottom. Doesn't look like this one does. That's a cool one, guys. We will take that. Let's see if we can get the sun where you can see the color of it. Beautiful aqua. I always like seeing, you can see right behind it, right there where the bottle was, you can see the embossing literally in the dirt. Now what is it? I don't know yet. Looks like a Mustang liniment. Nope. Is it? It is a Lion manufacturing liniment. It is a Mustang. Okay. Thought it looked like one, but I wasn't sure. Nice little embossed bottle though. And we saved it. I just dug up a shoe, which is nothing super uncommon. The leather survived and so did the sole, but what's interesting is it looks like they took a pair of pantyhose and tied it across it to hold it together, and the pantyhose is still there. Look at that. They got every last little bit of life out of that. This could have been thrown away during the Great Depression, which would make sense that they tried to preserve it. This looks so placed, but I swear to y'all, this is exactly how it's sitting right there. This looks like this is going to be a coin. That's up towards the 20 section, so I don't know how old it'll be. But wow, I wonder if it's this penny shaped or dime shaped. Probably a dime. If it's dime, it's going to be silver. Let me see if I can put some water on it and I'll show you what it is.
Flipping cool.
So with just a little bit of wetness, I was able to clean it up. It's a barber dime, guys. It says 1 dime on the back. I mean, she's pretty crusty, but
She crusty.
I think I can clean it up. Oh, look at that. She just had a hutch roll out. Oh, you can see the face. Oh, I can see the date just a little bit. See the faces facing to the right? There's the date.
19.
No.
It looks like 1917.
No, that would be a Merc.
Then I don't know.
Look at that, guys. The thing cleaned up pretty daggum good. 1907. I'm shocked. It had like some kind of layer on the outside of it that just started flaking away as I started rinsing it off. You can still see every bit of the detail though. Completely shocked, guys. This is one of the fun smalls to find while you're bottle digging for sure. We really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. It is a throwback. This is one that was filmed about 2 years ago, but we have been so busy we did not have the time to make a new video this week, so I do apologize. A lot of you didn't see these videos though. They had lower views than typical, so I figured it would be a good time to reshare them. Let me know if you enjoyed the throwback video in the comments below, and if you're new here, be sure that you're subscribed where you do not miss our future adventures. We'll see you guys in next week's video.